Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. It's a frigid night in North Dakota, but inside the Thompson High School Gymnasium, we're ready to lift the lid on the high school boys basketball season. It's a Division A matchup between two teams that made the state tournament a year ago. The lid lifter of boys basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com. How do you do, everyone? My name is Kevin Kochman. Glad to be with you from Thompson. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. Here tonight, we're getting you ready for the lid lifter between the Thompson Tommies and the Wahpeton Huskies. We get ready for this one here tonight with the Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, they cover it all. Home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefit insurance. Head to IrieInsurance.com and get a free quote today. Irie Insurance with the pregame show as we get you ready for the Wahpeton Huskies and the Thompson Tommies here tonight on yourliveevent.com. We'll be back with more in our pregame conversations with the coaches as we get ready for the Tommies and the Huskies here tonight, boys basketball. yourliveevent.com.
This holiday season, discover unbeatable prices on major name brand appliances at Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. From refrigerators, washers, dryers, ranges, they have everything you need to upgrade your home and wow your guests. Shop the wide selection and find the perfect appliances for every room at Cywick Lumber and Hardware, your destination for all home appliances. Open Monday through Saturday, Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash.
No job too big, no call too small. Bear's Home Solutions. Oh, you need a bear in there. Oh yeah, keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
The Thompson High School Pep Band opens things up in the background. We get you ready for high school basketball tonight. The Thompson Tommies and the Wahpeton Huskies on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. The Irie Insurance pregame show reminds you that you want with the customer service that you deserve. It's at Irie Insurance. Get into our pregame coaches' comments here tonight and hear from the head coaches in this one. We get a chance to catch up with the first-year head coach for the Thompson Tommies, Seth Kuchar. Spent 3 years at Park River as a head boys basketball coach. His first head duties since then. His first year and first game for the Thompson Tommies. Coach, for you and the boys, get to lift the lid on the season. And, looking at the schedule, of course, with Region 1 and Region 2 for that matter, but just Division A as a whole. Really good basketball. There's no easy nights, and here's a non-region contest to start the season. You got Wahpeton coming in. This is a great way to lift the lid.
Yeah, absolutely. We started off with them last year, and they're tough. They got good guards and good guard play, and it's a good start to a non-region opponent, and see where we're at after a couple weeks of practice here. So actually go against somebody else besides our own guys. So no, I'm excited, and I'm excited to get the year going. A lot of inexperience on our side after graduating 5 seniors, but I told the boys that season's over and it's time for us to get on the court. So I'm excited to get started.
No doubt, and it is a start. It's a start for you as a head coach for this program. Thompson's had a great past history with basketball and has some great teams. And last year 5th place finish, like you said. It's a new season, a new regime. What's been kind of some of your keys so far as you've been getting the guys ready to get the season underway?
Yeah, I've just talked to the boys about being relentless. Kind of talked about it over the last week and a half about just diving on the floor, playing good defense, being in position, playing as a team. Because replacing that many guys, you got to play as a team, and you got to figure it out defensively. And hopefully the offensive end comes eventually. But no, I just think if you put your nose down and you work and you do the little things right and the fundamental things right, the big things will happen after that. So.
Looking at the schedule, too, and just, okay, so December basketball, when you're playing to March, December basketball can be a little bit rocky, can be interesting, although the games count the exact same as they do in February and January. So, limiting errors, those little things. Like you say, it is the little things right now that matter.
Yeah, absolutely. You see, and especially with us, you're going to rotate different guys in there that have never played together on the court in a varsity game. So, you try to find those guys that work well together and feed off of each other, and hopefully we get some senior leadership of that, a Noah Hippen and a Gavin Oster who've been on the court before in state tournament play. So you just always kind of look towards those guys to lead you, and everybody else kind of fill and know their role. And I think we got guys that can do that will play together and will play for each other.
And like you said, there's a couple guys that'll be out here tonight with injury, or just got to get those numbers of practices figured out, things like that. So some depth, but developing depth, all of these little things that happen early season.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a long season. First game and stuff, and we have 3 total before Christmas. So. Hopefully as the season goes on, you get healthier and get everybody back in full strength. And you'd like to start that way, but you roll with the guys you have, and you develop them, and you get them going that way.
Were you able to do any scrimmages or get any other action in prior to this season opener?
No, we never did. We never did get a scrimmage in. So, but practices have been good and got up and down and stuff, and different guys playing with each other. So. No, I'm looking forward to tonight.
I got to imagine a lot of the guys got in as soon as football season wrapped up.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. They were as soon as I think the next day they wanted to play. So that's one thing. We got a group of guys that want to put the time in the gym, and that's always good to see. So.
All right, Seth, Coach, appreciate it. Good luck. Enjoy the season opener, the lid lifter. Have some fun, and we'll talk afterwards.
Hey, thanks for.
That is the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, Seth Kuchar, joining us in the pregame show. His first year as head coach for the Tommies, taking over for Coach Brady Schwab, who's, of course, running the show here in recent years after Brandy George from years prior. Tommies have a rich tradition, lots of history. New head coach in Seth Kuchar, who's on staff in the Phi Ed and Physical Education Department at the Thompson School. We'll continue with more of the pregame show. The pregame show is brought to you by Irie Insurance. They cover it all: home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefit insurance. It's Irie Insurance. Go to Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com. Get a quote today. We'll take a break here on this frigid Friday's basketball. Thompson opens the season with Wahpeton, and Wahpeton Huskies are going to be here in our pregame conversations as well. We'll hear from head coach Jeff Ralph coming up in just a few moments on the Irie Insurance pregame show and yourliveevent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve from Irie Insurance. Welcome back to Thompson as the Tommies open up the season with the Wahpeton Huskies in a Division A boys basketball matchup. We hear from the Thompson Tommies head coach Seth Kuchar in the pregame conversation. Now the head coach, 19 years, the head man for the Wahpeton Huskies boys basketball team, Jeff Ralph, joins us in the pregame show. Coach, tonight for the boys, we get to lift the lid, and I know, another year of Division A basketball in the state of North Dakota, and thinking about the way that this division is shaken out, anytime there's change, we always get worked up, and the two-class system to the three, how is this going to work? This is North Dakota basketball. Division A is a tough brand of basketball.
I really think so. I think, really only a couple teams came into that, us and Devil's Lake Valley, but those upper teams that were in B now or that are here, they're all good, just like Thompson is good year in and year out. I think it's a great division. I think the thing that makes it good is it's competitive. I mean, we come up here 2 years ago and didn't play great, and I didn't think they played very good either, and it ended up being a one-point game right at the end. And I think night in and night out we're seeing that if you don't play well, it's going to be a good game. If both teams play good, you'll have a really good game of basketball that night.
I always enjoy the season openers because, regardless, as a coach, you know what you have, but you don't know until they're out there playing. Everybody's got high expectations, aspirations. There's some anxiety. There's all kinds of things that go into the opening night. What's the feel tonight for the Wahpeton Huskies?
Well, I hope we defend well, because if we defend well, we'll play well on the other end too. But you're right. Somebody asked me last night, "Are you guys any good?" And I said, "Well, we'll find out tomorrow." For us, we defend, and when we do that, we feel like we can be really good. We have some really explosive offensive players in Jack Gilbertson and Braden Steffens, both all-region last year, both kids who shoot the three and can get to the rim and finish it, and I think fun kids to watch. But then, the question for us this year is who's going to be the next guy. We lost three really good seniors off last year's team, and who's gonna step up into those roles. And we pretty much know what we're going to get with Jack and Braden every night, but who's going to fill in, and those are going to be the guys that make us.
Well, no doubt. Across the way, you've got Thompson that's got 5 seniors graduated last year. They're short Cash Danner tonight with a hand from football, but other than that, you got guys too. They finished 5th in state last year, and these kids are just there's some tradition going on.
Well, we looked at their roster, and it was like the Hippen kid and the guard Oster,
yep.
And then it was like, geez, who are the rest of these guys? We went and looked in the JV book, but they're starting over really, and really an unknown. That's another unknown for me. With a whole new team and Seth coaching that team this year, a little different. So, I think there'll be some adjustments made on the fly tonight, just because they might know what we're going to do because we're the same. But for them, we're going to have to adjust to some things they do now.
It's an exciting time. So for your standpoint, you talk about defense being the key, and defense, it doesn't always show up in the box score, so it doesn't always look that great. But defense is an absolute piece, and like you say, it can translate into your offense.
Yeah, and we hang our hat on that. We feel like if we do that night in and night out, if our offense isn't, if we're not making shots or whatever, we're still going to be in every game we play. I think you'll see our kids get out. You probably see us foul a lot tonight, which, that's part of learning how to play with a referee. The coach in practice hardly ever calls a foul. So that's something we're going to have to fight through tonight. But I'm excited to play. I think the boys are. They're ready to play against somebody different, and Thompson's a really good opponent.
Jeff, thanks for the time. Nice to meet you. Good luck to you and the Huskies tonight. We'll try to catch up afterwards.
All right, thank you.
More to come here on the pregame show. That was the head coach of the Wahpeton Huskies joining us here tonight, a 19-year head coach, Jeff Ralph. Thompson, 17-10 a year ago. Wahpeton was 17-11. Thompson finishes 4th in state in Division A just a year ago. 7th place finish for the Wahpeton Huskies. They were region runners-up. So were the Tommies last season in their respective regions. This is the pregame show from Irie Insurance. More to come as we get ready for Thompson and Wahpeton. It's the boys basketball season opener on yourliveevent.com.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. We're nearing tip-off time and close to our starting lineups, gearing up for the matchup with the Thompson Tommies and the, of course, Wahpeton Huskies. Huskies, as mentioned, a year ago, 17-11. They return Braden Steffens, a senior this year, Jack Gilbertson, a sophomore this year, both all-region selections. Steffens, two-time all-region player. For the Tommies, they graduated 5 seniors, one of them being Gavin Krogstad. He's been sitting down in front of us here today. He's ready to take a peek at this season's version of the Thompson Tommies. Thompson returns a couple of role players in Gavin Oster and Noah Hippen, both a couple of seniors. Mix those in with Joe Taylor and Cash Danner. Danner out with a hand injury that he sustained during the football season. Of course, an NDSU commit. Porter Martin and Thomas Zafke, the other seniors on roster. It's a bit of unknown for the Thompson Tommies. They're looking for some of that senior leadership to take hold, but new guys in new positions and new roles. How's that going to all unfold? And both teams, we'll look at some keys to the game here tonight. Both teams talking defense. I like how that sometimes can unfold. That leads me to believe we might potentially have a lower scoring game, or it could be completely flip of that. We have a higher scoring affair with neither team able to execute defensively. Both teams like to say they're talking defense, so that is going to be our biggest key for success here tonight. The team that can defend and be strong and also stay out of foul trouble. Coach Ralph said we might get into foul trouble tonight as we try to figure out our defensive mantra. Make some entertaining things here tonight. We look forward to it. The Lid Lifter are two teams that were in the Final 8 during the Division A state tournament a year ago. They'll open it up tonight. Wahpeton traveling to Thompson on a below-zero frigid night on the prairie here in North Dakota. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection that you want with the customer service that you deserve. IrieINS.com. Get a quote today. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company and the opening tap. Thompson, Wahpeton, boys basketball, yourliveevent.com.
Innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Home Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
This holiday season, discover unbeatable prices on major name brand appliances at Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. From refrigerators, washers, dryers, ranges, they have everything you need to upgrade your home and wow your guests. Shop the wide selection and find the perfect appliances for every room at Cywick Lumber and Hardware, your destination for all home appliances. Open Monday through Saturday, Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
You've been tuning in to the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Tonight, get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all. Home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefit insurance. It's Irie Insurance. IrieINS.com. Let's get to the starting lineups tonight. They're brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, all grower owned. CrystalSugar.com. Starting lineups first for the Wahpeton Huskies, as we see here on yourliveevent.com. They'll start a forward 6'3" sophomore, number 0, Trayton King. They'll start a 6'1", a 6'2" sophomore guard, number 14, Jack Gilbertson. 6'1" senior guard, number 20, Carter Hockert. And a 6'6" senior forward, number 30, Alex Cummings. The Huskies are coached by Jeff Ralph in his 17th year, assisted by Joe Cavini, Casey Materi, Jordan Ralph, Landon Ralph, and Andrew Lundsetter. The Thompson Tommies starting 5 tonight. 6'1", senior guard, number 1, Gavin. Senior guard, number 2, Joe Taylor. 6'5", senior forward, number 3, Noah Hippen. The Tommies will start a 5'11", junior guard, number 12, Brady Ripplinger. And the Tommies will start tonight a 6'3", senior forward, number 24, Porter Martin. Tommies coached by first-year head coach Seth Kuchar, assisted by Shane Wall and Jeremy Anderson. Kuchar had 3 years at Park River previously. Wahpeton in the purple and gold with white letters and numerals. Thompson in the whites tonight, green numerals and letters. Scripted Tommies on the jersey tops. Crystal Sugar Company, American Crystal Sugar Company, with your starting lineups here tonight. Live the sweet life. Learn more at crystalsugar.com. The Tommies will go from right to left. The Huskies left to right. First quarter basketball. Let's lift the lid on the season. It's underway with Thompson winning the tap, and they'll move it from right to left. Crossing midcourt, Joe Taylor, senior, will have it for the Tommies. He'll work it down inside, and the Tommies turn the basketball over on the first possession. Picked by Jack Gilbertson up the floor. Carter Hockert works the basketball to the hands of Gilbertson, who drives. Gilbertson off the glass, no good. Rebounded. Gavin Oster skies for the first rebound. Up the floor, and a right-handed layup is no good by Porter Martin. Rebounded here, and coming the other way is Braden Steffens, his first rebound of the basketball game for Wahpeton. Jack Gilbertson averaged 10 points a game a year ago in all-region selection for the Huskies. Works the basketball here to Carter Hockert. Hockert into the hands of Steffens, now to the baseline and in trouble. Nearly traveled with it. Now turning the basketball over is Wahpeton. Taken away by Porter Martin, a senior for the Tommies. Thompson's Noah Hippen, left side. He'll work it into the corner. Back up top, Martin. Martin right side to Gavin Oster. Oster averaged just under 6 points per game last year in his role with the Tommies. Graduating 5 seniors, now his senior year. Now driving in Porter Martin. And we're going to see a foul on Wahpeton. Blocking foul. That'll be on 30. Alex Cummings, his first, team's first for Wahpeton. Tommies will inbound. Ripplinger tosses it in. Work the ball to Hippen. Right side, kick it out. Joe Taylor drives. Taylor in the paint. Floater, got it. The senior Joe Taylor scores the first 2 points of the game. 6:38 to play, first quarter. And Thompson has the lead over Wahpeton. Huskies will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Here's Steffens. Left side to Trayton King, the sophomore guard. Back up top, this is Hockert. Hockert left side. Gilbertson launches this off the back iron. Battling for the rebound there is Cummings. He'll grab it. Now down inside the Tommies. Gavin Oster's going to take it away, and he's fouled in the backcourt. It's a second on Alex Cummings. Team second now on Wahpeton inside the first 2 minutes of the basketball game. We'll see a sub as Aiden Bonchus checks in. Bonchus in, Cummings out. Substitution for the purple-clad Huskies tonight. 2-0 Tommies, feeling some pressure. Huskies putting on applied pressure at the three-quarter court mark. Here's Oster. Hippen back to Oster, give and go. Hippen right side. Noah kicks it out. Good look for Ripplinger. He'll get the pump fake. Pull-up jumper from 17. The junior connects. 4-0. Tommies lead it. 5:50 to play. First quarter. Good patience on offense. Wahpeton basketball. They work it inside. Ripplinger back out. Ball to the hands of Hockert. Left side. Good look. Buries the triple. That's Braden Steffens. Steffens hits the 3, 4-3. Tommies leading the Huskies. 5:30 to go. First quarter, and a turnover by Thompson. They come up the floor, and Oster loses the handle. Wahpeton basketball. Bunches gets it. Here's a drive for Steffens, and he's going to be fouled. Noah Hippen tried to block and got a lot of body. Hippen with his team's first on Thompson. And a shooting foul, so Braden Steffens, who averaged 16 points a game a year ago, an all-region player, the senior at the free throw stripe. First free throw's on the way. It's good. Steffens makes it and ties the game at 4. Knotted at 4s here with 5:19 to go, first quarter. YourLiveEvent.com. On the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, second free throw for Steffens is good, makes it 5-4. Lead change here, Wahpeton with their first lead of the basketball game. Tommy's up the floor, get it to Ripplinger. Ripplinger inside, now kick it out. Here's Joe Taylor, he'll penetrate. Left side, shot up, no good. Rebound to Aiden Bonchus. His first rebound, get the basketball to Steffens right side. Steffens from the free throw line, has the ball poked and taken away. Huskies turnover, a steal from Thompson. Hippen, Oster, outside the arc. Right now, Wahpeton exercising a strong man-to-man defense. They'll try to trap in the corner, now skip it right side. Good-looking jumper, Gavin Oster buries it from the baseline. 6-5, lead change, Thompson gets it back. 4:34 remains first quarter, boys basketball. In this season opener in Division A, boys basketball. Wahpeton, Huskies have it. King gets the ball to Bunches. Bunches top of the key. He'll sweep, go Gilbertson. Gilbertson back out. Three-point look. That one's off the mark for Steffens. Rebounding. Noah Hippen goes in for the board. Hippen works it to Oster, who brings it across midcourt. Oster hands it off. Driving in Loyland off the bench. Caden Loyland. And had some contact. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Wahpeton. Checking in, Garnett Anderson for Wahpeton. He'll check in for Carter Hockert. And Thompson will inbound and get it to Noah Hippen. He'll score it. It's now 8-5. Tommies leading the Huskies of Wahpeton. Checking in for Thompson. Re-entering the ball game was Porter Martin. He's back on the floor. He checks in for Ripplinger, and ball goes out of bounds as Wahpeton's shot misses everything. It'll be Thompson basketball. Tommy's inbound, and Gavin Oster looks to bring it across the midcourt stripe. Hippen's got it on the left wing. Noah Hippen looks backdoor to Taylor. Taylor skips it into the corner. Good look at the basket. Oster in the corner. 3 rattles out. Garnett Anderson going to grab the rebound. Huskies crossing midcourt. Back left side with it. Steffens got it. Braden Steffens, his second triple. Tied at 8. Score comes with 3:05 to go first quarter. Oster, Hippen, good pass down inside. Block shot coming on the backside that time. Gilbertson blocked the shot. Pontius got the rebound and now up the floor. Wahpeton will garner a foul from Thompson. Oster called with a hold, his first, team second on Thompson. 8-8 here in this first quarter. 2:53 remains in the first stanza. Wahpeton is going to inbound, and we've got a foul away from the basketball. Another hold, this time again on Oster. That's 2. Team's third, and now we'll see Oster sit. Joe Taylor re-enters on a substitution for Thompson. Pontius outside the arc. He'll work it to Garnett Anderson. Anderson to Braden Steffens. He's got all 8 for Wahpeton so far, halfway to his senior season average a year ago here in this first quarter. Turnover, Wahpeton, they're 4th in the first quarter. Ball then tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Thompson. They didn't lose possession. They just lost the ball out of bounds after it was touched by Wahpeton. Brady Ripplinger will inbound the basketball. Here's Joe Taylor across the timeline. Right side passing. Thompson down and inside. Hesitation. Martin goes high off the glass. Shot no good. Porter Martin pump faked. Got Wahpeton in the air. Drew the foul. Just couldn't connect on the shot. Foul is going to be on Garnett Anderson. His first. Team's third. Each team with 3 fouls in the first quarter. 2:26 remains. At the stripe, Porter Martin. Got it. Martin at the free throw line makes the first. Carter Hockert re-enters for Wahpeton. Exiting is Jack Gilbertson on a substitution. Martin to the line. Martin misses the second free throw. Rebound comes down to Trayton King. It's 9-8 in favor of Thompson. 2:18 remains first quarter. Tommy lead. They're back on defense. Wahpeton nearly turns it over and does. Nearly lost it out of bounds, but then turning it over, and Ripplinger takes it. Hippen. Ripplinger goes backdoor cut to Hippen, who drives and scores. Noah Hippen has 4. 11-8. The lead is 3 now for Thompson. Comes with 1:56 to play in the first quarter. Garnett Anderson. Now to Carter Hockert. Hockert worked the ball here to Steffens. Out near the circle. 15 on the shot clock. King right side to Hockert. And Joe Taylor is shoved. He went airborne and draws a foul, an illegal screen. Taylor was fouled. First foul against Trayton King. Team's 4th now on Wahpeton. Final 90 seconds of the first quarter. Tommy's a 3-point lead, 11-8. Tommy basketball. They're going to work it here to Ripplinger, top of the key, down to the baseline. Good defense by Wahpeton. Knocked the ball out, but Noah Hippen ends up with it. Hippen attacks the basket. Shot no good. Ball is going to be saved and eventually in the hands of the Huskies. Braden Steffens, his second rebound of the ball game after it was saved by Hippen from going out of bounds. We're going to get a foul here on Caden Loyland for Thompson, his first, team's 4th. Each team 4 fouls here in the first quarter. Wahpeton will inbound in front of their bench. Garnett Anderson will toss it in. Steffens in the backcourt, he'll run it. Braden Steffens has all 8, 2 triples and 2 free throws for Wahpeton's first quarter scoring. Steffens left side to Bunches. Back here to Garnett Anderson. He'll work it out. King, right side. Hockert. Ball poked. Defense by Joe Taylor. 10 on the shot clock for Wahpeton. Handed off Steffens. Steffens, the guy you want with the ball anyway. He'll turn and spin. He's got 3 to shoot. Tries to draw contact from Joe Taylor. He eventually gets the contact. Coach Kuchar says, now hold on. Joe Taylor with his first. Team's 5th. And Braden Steffens will attempt free throws. He's 2 for 2 so far tonight. Has all 8 for Wahpeton. First free throw is good for Braden Steffens. Steffens will have another at the free throw line here in Thompson tonight. Braden Steffens, two-time All-Region in Region 1, makes both free throws. 11-10, the lead is 1 for Thompson. 39 seconds remains in the first quarter. Tommy's inbound. Joe Taylor brings it across midcourt. Taylor all the way to the baseline. Back out to Noah Hippen. 30 seconds to go first quarter. About a 4-second differential shot clock to game clock. Taylor drives in. Drew contact, wanted a foul, no foul. Trayton King rebound. Shot clock off. Final 18 seconds first quarter. Wahpeton could hold for the last shot if they chose. 13 seconds. Right side with it. Hockert on the wing. Hockert 10 seconds. Hockert back into the corner. Great denying defense there. A diving effort by Joe Taylor, knocking the ball away from Jack Gilbertson and out of bounds. Huskies will inbound with 6 seconds to go first quarter. 1 point lead for Thompson. Huskies to inbound. Work it out to Gilbertson, who drives in. 2 seconds. Gilbertson floater at the buzzer does not go. Noah Hippen grabs the rebound, and Thompson has the lead after 1 quarter in the books. On the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company Agents with Answers scoreboard, it's Thompson by 1, 11-10 over Wahpeton. Boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
And we get ready for the second quarter of boys basketball tonight in Thompson. The Tommies and the Wahpeton Huskies in action. Thompson leads after 1 quarter of play, 11-10. Wahpeton will inbound. They move from left to right as they inbound the basketball. Each team had 5 fouls in that first quarter. We reset that first quarter to second quarter foul stat, and away we go. Driving in, Trayton King to the basket. And he's going to draw a foul on Thompson right out of the gates here in the second quarter. Foul is on Joe Taylor. It's his second. Team's first here in this second quarter. Trayton King to the free throw line. The only Husky that scored in the first quarter was Braden Steffens, with Steffens had all 10. Trayton King at the free throw line misses the first. He'll have another shooting foul. Second free throw for King. Good. Trayton King makes 1 of 2, and we are knotted up at 11s. All tied at 11, 7:45 to play in the first half. Noah Hippen has it. Top of the key, Caden Loyland for Thompson. Work the ball here to Gavin Oster, who's back in. Joe Taylor sitting. Here's a deep shot. Hippen for 3. It's off the back iron. He gets the rebound. Hippen hard up. Shot no good. Draws a foul. Noah Hippen grabs a rebound, goes back up, drawing the foul. Foul is called on Wahpeton. And it's the first on Braden Steffens. Free throw. Good. Noah Hippen at the free throw line for Thompson. Tommy's now 2 of 3 at the line as a team. Next shot is no good. Rebounded as it bounces around, and Alex Cummings, playing with 2 fouls, he grabs the rebound. Thompson leads at 12-11 early second quarter. Hockert, top of the key, King Left side, Steffens. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line. He's got it. Steffens buries it. 13-12. Wahpeton with the lead. Second time they've had the lead. Comes with 7 minutes to go. Second quarter. Here's Hippen driving. Spinning into the paint. Firing out to Oster. Oster drives. His floater in the lane. Got it. Gavin Oster's got 4. 14-13 lead change here for Thompson. Moments after Wahpeton got the lead back. Could see it exchange hands a few times here in this quarter. Pull-up jump shot is no good for Jack Gilbertson in the paint. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the white-clad Tommies. Cooper Coolmo checks in. That's Koolmo. Coolmo into the ball game. Where's number 15 exiting is Carter Hockert on a substitution for Wahpeton. Cummings with the basketball. He'll watch it trickle out of bounds. Was last touch by the Tommies. So it'll be a Wahpeton basketball. Joe Taylor back in. Exiting is Caden Loyland on a substitution for Thompson. Braden Steffens will inbound here for Wahpeton. Steffens inbounds, goes to Cummings. Cummings hits the deck. Ball is loose. Gets it to Jack Gilbertson. Good help offense by Wahpeton, recognizing struggle. And along the baseline, stepping out of bounds, Trayton King, a turnover on Wahpeton. There's 6 turnover before halftime. 6:22 to go second quarter. Tommies by 1, 14-13. Joe Taylor going to cross midcourt for Thompson. Left side, Gavin Oster. He'll drive. Oster, floater, shot no good. Foul will be called on Cooper Coolmo. His first, team's first in the second quarter. And a timeout by Wahpeton. We'll take the timeout as well on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Your agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. It is a score 14-13. Thompson leading Wahpeton. Boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Back here in Thompson. Season opener for Wahpeton and Thompson boys basketball on yourliveevent.com. Out of the timeout, it was after a foul by Cooper Coolmo for Wahpeton. Free throws being taken by Gavin Oster. He makes the first. Oster stretches the Tommies' lead to 2. Next free throw, good. Oster makes both at 16-13. 6 minutes to go in this first half. Thompson leads by 3 over Wahpeton. Wahpeton basketball, Gilbertson to Braden Steffens. Free throw line area, back out to Gilbertson, the sophomore. Gilbertson gets inside on Hippen. Hippen puts up the arm and blocks the shot. It's going to be rebounded by Porter Martin, and here come the Tommies the other way. Hippen, after a defensive play, see if he can get the offense moving. Here's Martin, drops a pass down inside to Hippen. It was tipped out of bounds. Crashing defense by the Huskies in the paint. Thompson will inbound from the sideline. Joe Taylor will do the work. Taylor to Hippen. Noah Hippen back up. Taylor. Oster. Left side, Martin. Porter Martin back right side to Noah Hippen. He'll launch. Hippen's 3 is no good. Rebounded by Alex Cummings, his 3rd rebound of the ball game for Wahpeton. Up the floor, Gilbertson. Gilbertson to Steffens. He'll launch. Braden Steffens with the 3, ties the game at 16. Tie comes with 5:10 to go in the second quarter. Noah Hippen. Left side down to Joe Taylor in the corner. Taylor skips and throws this one into the Huskies bench. Ball goes into the Huskies bench. It's turnover number 3 on Thompson in the first half. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. On the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe Agency, your agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County scoreboard. 16 all, Thompson and Wahpeton, yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Back out of the timeout as Thompson and Wahpeton continue their season opener tonight. Knotted up at 16, Thompson and Wahpeton. And we get things going here in this second quarter. 5 minutes to play before halftime. Braden Steffens. He has 15 of the 16 Husky points so far. He'll have it right side. Steffens share the basketball to Cooper Coolmo. He'll go left side to Jack Gilbertson. Back up top. Garnett Anderson now down into the corner. Steffens who drives. Steffens floater, no. Garnett Anderson crashes. Putback is good. Garnett Anderson, the senior, with a rebound putback. And Wahpeton leads at 18-16. 4:27 remains in the first half. Taylor right side to Hippen. Hippen has its pocket pick. Turnover Tommy's a steal and then a foul in the backcourt after the steal by Jack Gilbertson. Foul is going to be on Brady Ripplinger, his first, team second in the corner for Thompson. Ripplinger will sit, and Eli Gemmel checks into the ball game for Thompson. Wahpeton will inbound. Braden Steffens crosses midcourt. Steffens right side to Cooper Coolmo. Coolmo up top to Garnett Anderson. Back right side to Gilbertson. Free throw line jumper is no good. And the rebound is down here to Gavin Oster, his second rebound of the basketball game. Oster playing with 2 fouls, as is Joe Taylor for the Tommies. Taylor shares it up top to Loyland. Caden Loyland out near the volleyball line. Now to Gemmel, left side. Work it to Hippen right side. He'll go baseline. Now skip it. 10 on the shot clock. Back out. Taylor. He'll hop into the paint, kick it. This will be Oster. 5 seconds to shoot. Loyland's going to need to do something, and he gets it into Hippen. They say no shot, no shot. Great defense by Wahpeton. Thompson, at times, maybe a little bit indecisive. They were more so concerned about making sure they got all their passes in, it looked like. But a defensive stand by Wahpeton forces a turnover, and the Huskies have the basketball. 3:20 to play in this first half. Wahpeton ball, and Trayton King's got it to Garnett Anderson. Anderson to Braden Steffens. Kick it in the corner, now back to Steffens. He'll launch, shot is in and out, no good. Rebound Gavin Oster, he goes up high and grabs a rebound. 3 minutes to play before halftime. Tommies trailing by 2. Wahpeton leads at 18-16. Joe Taylor with a basketball. Taylor to Hippen. He'll look to sweep and drive. Hippen lost a handle on it. Turnover. Thompson turnover number 6 in the ball game. Each team with 6 turnovers. Driving the lane, laying it in is Jack Gilbertson. 20-16. The lead is 4. Largest lead of the game for Wahpeton with 2:30 to go in the second quarter. Huskies by 4. Gavin Oster. Back out Hippen. Left side Loyland. Got it. Caden Loyland hits the triple off the bench for Thompson. 20-19. Wahpeton leads it. 2:09 to go, second quarter. Huskies driving. Steffens. He'll put up a left-handed floater. His shot is no good. Ball bounces around. And it ends up in Caden Loyland's hand. Now a drive to the basket and a score. Gilbertson lays it in for 2. (22-19) Wahpeton with the advantage. Tommy basketball. Steffens. Check that. Loyland guarded by Steffens that time. 10 on 10. And we're going to get a foul. Reach in. Trayton King with a foul, his second. Team second in the quarter. Team's third in the quarter, beg your pardon. Tommy's inbound. Here's Joe Taylor, top of the key. Looking down and inside, turning it over is Thompson. A steal the other way, Gilbertson. Right-hand layup is good, and a foul. Gilbertson lays it in, draws a foul on Thompson. It'll be on Joe Taylor. 3 on Taylor, 3rd on Thompson in this quarter. Taylor sits. Oster checks back in for Thompson. Free throws for Jack Gilbertson. Chance at a 3-point play. Make it a 6-point lead. Shot does not go. Rebound to Noah Hippen. 24-19 with 1:20 to play in this second quarter. Thompson basketball down 24-19. Working it, shot high off the glass by Gemmel, and it's going to be rebounded up the floor. Laying it in is Steffens. 26-19. The lead is 7 for Wahpeton. With 1 minute to play, second quarter, Huskies have opened up a 7-point lead. Hippen inside, a little layup, shot no good. Rebounded by Aiden Bunches, his 3rd rebound of the basketball game. 45 seconds remain in the quarter. Good pass. Garnett Anderson drives, shot no good, draws a foul, and Anderson will go to the free throw line. Foul on the Thompson Tommies. Eli Gemmel's first, team's 4th now on Thompson. Got a timeout taken by the Tommies with 43 seconds to play in the first half on the Chris Moan agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County scoreboard. With 43 seconds to go in the half, 26-19. It's Wahpeton leading Thompson on yourliveevent.com.
This holiday season, discover unbeatable prices on major name brand appliances at Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. From refrigerators, washers, dryers, ranges, they have everything you need to upgrade your home and wow your guests. Shop the wide selection and find the perfect appliances for every room at Cywick Lumber and Hardware, your destination for all home appliances. Open Monday through Saturday, Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash.
Back in Thompson, Chris Moan, Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Thanks to Cindy Eliason, who's helping with the camera tonight here on yourliveevent.com. We're working here this evening. Tight quarters at times here for us, but we're grateful to have the evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. Here's a free throw out of the timeout for Garnett Anderson, shooting for the Huskies. He was fouled by Eli Gemmel. First make for Garnett Anderson. He's got 3 points so far, trying to make it 4. This one does not go, and the rebound comes down to Noah Hippen, his 5th rebound. 27-19 is the score, 8-point lead for Wahpeton. The other way, Thompson unable to get a shot to fall. Well, we'll get a foul. Cooper Coolmo? Nope, Jack Gilbertson. His first, team's 4th now. And it was a shooting foul, so Caden Loyland will go to the line. Loyland had a triple. Otherwise, off the scoreboard. Besides that, he misses this free throw. He'll have another. Second free throw coming for Caden Loyland at the line. The lefty rattles this one off. No good. Rebound bounces around. Last touch by Thompson. No shot clock. Shot clock is off with 33 seconds to play before halftime, and an 8-point lead for Wahpeton at 27-19. Huskies basketball. Braden Steffens crosses midcourt. He's got it right side. Shares it to Garnett Anderson. 15 to shoot. Work the ball back to Steffens. 10 on the shot, or 10 seconds remain. Second quarter. Steffens looks to create off of Oster. He'll pass. Taking a chance inside. Gilbertson goes up. His shot's no good. And the ball is out of bounds with 0.4 seconds. We'll see if the Huskies are able to do anything with it. 0.4 seconds. Steffens' little alley-oop ball is tipped, and that's how the first half will come to a close. Thompson trailing Wahpeton. Wahpeton leads at 27-19 after 2 quarters of play. On yourliveevent.com, we've reached the halftime mark. And on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company's scoreboard, 27-19 Wahpeton leading Thompson at the half. Yourliveevent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
It's halftime on yourliveevent.com from Thompson tonight. And halftime, we have the Wahpeton Huskies leading the Thompson Tommies 27-19. Huskies trailed after the first quarter 11-10, took a lead at 13-12 after a tie at 11, then gave the lead back, tied at 16, got the lead 18-16, and haven't returned it since. Lead by now 8 points at half, 27-19. Wahpeton leading Thompson at halftime on yourliveevent.com. This is the halftime report. Glad to have you along here on yourliveevent.com. From Thompson here tonight, opening the season, the Tommies and the Wahpeton Huskies. Stay tuned, more of our halftime report with first half statistics when we return. Wahpeton leads Thompson 27-19 at half.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
We're playing bingo at halftime here in Thompson. Meanwhile, it is the half, and it's Wahpeton leading Thompson 27-19. It's the bingo cards are out, and they're calling bingo numbers. And let me tell you, it is very interesting. Halftime, a lot of times, are filled with energy, little contests, things of that nature. But when it's just quiet because everybody's locked in on bingo, a little different vibe. Enjoy it here, and a good fundraiser for the folks at Thompson. Wahpeton leads it by 8 at halftime, 27-19. First half stats, the Huskies are led by Braden Steffens with 16. 6 for Jack Albertson, 3 Garnett Anderson, 1 for Trayton King. Huskies are 6 of 9 at free throw line. 14 rebounds, 6 turnovers in that first half of boys basketball. 2 fouls for Trayton King and Alex Cummings are the only 2 that would be in, so to speak, foul trouble for Wahpeton. For Thompson, first half scoring, 6 for Gavin Oster, 2 for Joe Taylor, 5 for Noah Hippen, 3 for Caden Loyland, 2 for Brady Ripplinger, and 1 for Noah Martin. Thompson 4 of 8 from the line, 10 rebounds and 8 turnovers in the first half. Foul trouble, 3 for Joe Taylor, 2 for Gavin Oster. Wahpeton by 8, 27-19 at the half over the Thompson Tommies. Our halftime report continues, and a look at the scoreboard from Chris Moen, your Nodak insurance agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. Wahpeton getting back on the floor. Thompson will join shortly. Second half of basketball coming up on yourliveevent.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
This holiday season, discover unbeatable prices on major name brand appliances at Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. From refrigerators, washers, dryers, ranges, they have everything you need to upgrade your home and wow your guests. Shop the wide selection and find the perfect appliances for every room at Cywick Lumber and Hardware, your destination for all home appliances. Open Monday through Saturday, Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Let's get you into the second half of boys basketball. Third quarter about to begin tonight in Thompson. The Tommies will move now from left to right, and the Huskies will move right to left as we see it. YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman. Cindy Eliason works in the camera tonight. Doing great stuff here this evening. Third quarter of basketball ready to begin on a frigid Friday night, shortly after 8 o'clock here in Thompson. Just going to do some weather checking for you as... extreme cold warning? Sure, why not? 8 below right now in Thompson with that wind chill, giving us that feel like about 29 below zero. No big deal. Thompson will inbound. Noah Hippen will toss it in. Hippen, Oster, Taylor. Also on the floor, Ripplinger and Martin, the original starting five, both sides. As Wahpeton doing the same. They're going with Trayton King, Braden Steffens, Jack Gilbertson, also Alex Cummings on the floor, and I believe that's it. There we go. Joe Taylor gets a bucket to score here in this third quarter to lead things off for Thompson, 27-21. Wahpeton by 6, just underway here in the third. Wahpeton basketball, Steffens. Mentioned Carter Hockert. He's the other one for Wahpeton in the starting 5 second half. Here's a spin for Steffens. He'll travel with the basketball. Lost his balance and turns it over. Turnover number 1 on Wahpeton's second half. 7 in the game. Tommy's inbound in the backcourt. Gavin Oster. He'll bring it across midcourt. Oster has it for Thompson. Sends Taylor on motion. Now caught in a trap, drops a pass down here and will work it. Right side look for Taylor is no good. Battling for the rebound. Hippen does not come up with it, but it is Braden Steffens grabbing the rebound. Steffens up the floor. He'll get the basketball to Hockert. His turnaround shot is no good. Loose basketball on the rebound chance. Good effort there by Taylor. Lost it out of bounds. It'll stay Husky ball. Fresh shot clock. 6:39 to go third quarter. Wahpeton by 6, 27-21. Huskies set to inbound. Steffens to Gilbertson. Gilbertson wants to drive. Gilbertson's floater is up, no good. Rebound, Alex Cummings, and then he's going to be fouled as he goes up on that right side. Foul is going to be called here. This will be on Oster. Gavin Oster's third, team's first. Cummings to the line. Free throw on the way, rattles out, no good. First free throw attempts here in this third quarter, and it's Alex Cummings for Wahpeton. No points for Cummings tonight. Stays that way with a couple of misses and a rebound down to Noah Hippen. For Hippen, that's his 6th rebound of the ball game. Thompson up the floor. Oster's got it. Oster back up top to Joe Taylor. High pass. Taylor holds on. Left side works it to Porter Martin. Martin has the ball poked. Oster tracks it down. Gets around the defense. Oster drives. Floater is up. An illegal screen set here on Wahpeton. We're going to get, check that, blocking foul on Wahpeton. Alex Cummings, third personal. First team here in the third quarter, and so Oster at the line. First free throw misses. Garnett Anderson enters, and Alex Cummings exits on substitutions for Wahpeton. Oster at the line. Free throw. Good. Oster makes 1 of 2. 27-22. Wahpeton leads. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Low scoring between these two teams in the lid lifter, and we talked a lot about defense in the pregame show, and we're seeing that tonight. We're going to blocking foul here as Taylor set his feet, not fast enough. He hits the deck. Tag with his 4th foul, Joe Taylor. 4 fouls, his second, the team's second in the third quarter. Taylor will be coming out here for Thompson and have to sit with 4 fouls. Thompson's Eli Gemmel will be checking in momentarily. At the free throw line, Jack Gilbertson makes. He'll have another. Seeing Garnett Anderson check in. Gilbertson at the stripe for the Huskies. He made the first, will have another. Second free throw is off the mark, no good. Noah Hippen grabs a rebound, his 7th. Now in the back court, ball out of bounds, and Wahpeton's defense gives them the basketball back. Braden Steffens will inbound for the Huskies along the sideline. Jack Gilbertson, top of the key. Gilbertson looks to create, works it out. Garnett Anderson, Braden Steffens backing down the defense. Steffens' floater's good. Steffens for 2, he's got 18. 30-22, the lead is 8 once again for Wahpeton. 5:29 remains third quarter. Top of the key, here's Eli Gemmel, right side to Ripplinger. Ripplinger picks it up. Noah Hippen. He's guarded tightly here by Garnett Anderson. Anderson, a good defender. Driving in, Oster lost a handle and then commits a foul. A double whammy there on the Tommies. That's foul number 4 on Gavin Oster. Team's third. Both Oster and Joe Taylor are out with 4 fouls each. 5:13 remains third quarter. For Thompson, they'll sub in. Ripplinger's on the floor. Martin's on the floor. Now they bring on Caden Loyland with both Oster and Taylor, a couple of senior guards on the bench for Thompson. Carter Hockert works the basketball down and inside. Trayton King turns. Shot is blocked. Loyland's defense for Thompson puts the ball out of bounds. Wahpeton will inbound. Wahpeton inbounding from the sideline, from the baseline, beg your pardon. Hockert up top here to Steffens, who drives and now looks to move it. Steffens from the free throw line. His shot is up. No good. Rebound is down. This will be Noah Hippen skying for his 8th rebound of the basketball game. 4:35 remains third quarter. Timeout, Thompson. On the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance, your agents with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County scoreboard. It's 30-22 in favor of Wahpeton. They lead Thompson. YourLiveEvent.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Back out of the timeout, and it is Thompson basketball trailing Wahpeton by 8, 30-22. 4.5 remains third quarter. Tommy basketball, they move left to right now in the second half, and it's Wahpeton jumping a pass, turnover number 3 on Thompson in the second half. Third quarter basketball, 4:22 remains, and Wahpeton with the lead by 8. Their basketball, Braden Steffens, 22 on the shot clock. He works it right side. Now a drive to the basket, up and underneath. Shot by Jack Gilbertson, no good. Noah Hippen grabs rebound number 9. Tommy's looking for something the other way. Caden Loyland for 3, no good. He knew it was off right away, but the lefty gets the rebound. Putback is no good. Noah Hippen with the rebound now to extend the possession. And Hippen hits the deck. Officials getting together to discuss here. And they'll get the word out here on the foul. This will be a foul on Trayton King. His 3rd personal, team 2nd now on Wahpeton. Tommy's Gemmel will inbound from the baseline. Now a follow-away shot from Martin is no good. Long rebound to Trayton King, his 3rd of the night. Huskies coming the other way. Driving. Floater, wild circus shot from Braden Steffens does not go, but a foul is called. It's on Brady Ripplinger, his second. Team's fourth now on Thompson in the third quarter. Thompson has acquired 3 points here in this third. They trail by 8, 30-22. Wahpeton inbounds to Garnett Anderson. He'll work it out to Jack Gilbertson, who launches. His shot's no good. Long rebound comes down. Gemmel, he wants to push. Gemmel up the floor to Martin. Layup good. Porter Martin scores for Thompson, 30-24. Tommy's back on the board. 3:25 to go, third quarter. Wahpeton basketball. Hockert. Bunches. Free throw line jumper misses everything. But then on the rebound, Thompson will get the basketball back. Hockert stepped out of bounds as he went to get the basketball. So try to save it for a rebound, and a turnover is what it's going to be. Thompson ball, Eli Gemmel. Gemmel crosses midcourt. He'll work it left side to Ripplinger. Hippen down and inside. It's Porter Martin trying to go up for a shot, and he draws a foul. Steffens' second personal, team's third on Wahpeton here in this third quarter. Porter Martin at the stripe. Free throw up, no good. Porter Martin now 1 of 3 at the free throw line tonight. Just over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. This free throw rolls in good. 30-25, the lead is 5. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Neither team coming out guns a-blazing here in this third quarter. Thompson has scored 6, while Wahpeton has 3 in this third. Going to get a foul call. Reach in on the Tommies. Porter Martin, his first. Team's 5th in the quarter, and so free throws are coming. Going to see Cooper Coolmo, a sophomore, head to the free throw line for Wahpeton. His first free throw for Coolmo is off the back iron. Wahpeton just 1 of 5 at the free throw line here in the third quarter as a team. Coolmo misses both, and the rebound comes down to Loyland. Here comes Thompson. Noah Hippen will bring it across midcourt. Hippen, right side to Loyland. Into the corner, back to Hippen. Hippen backing down the defenders, turning, shooting, right side off the glass. Noah Hippen, great move to the basket, 3-point game. 30-27, Wahpeton by 3. 2:25 to go, third quarter. Gilbertson, Steffens, back out near the volleyball line. Steffens to Trayton King. He'll drive in, lost a handle. King kicks it back out. Garnett Anderson. Anderson to Jack Gilbertson. Free throw line jumper, rattles around and goes. Jack Gilbertson for 2 and a timeout on the floor. 32-27 is the score. 2:04 remains third quarter. Wahpeton leads Thompson on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Back out of the timeout. Scoreboard from Chris Moen, your Nodak insurance agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. And you've got Thompson with the basketball. Down 5 to Wahpeton. Lead was down to 3 a moment ago. Wahpeton got a bucket, and now ball game is back to a 5-point Thompson deficit. Tommies have both Gavin Oster and Joe Taylor on the bench with 4 fouls each. Loyland kicks it out. Ripplinger for 3, no good. Good battle for the basketball here, and the Tommies are going to be called with a foul trying to keep Garnett Anderson away from the basketball. Noah Hippen's second personal, team's 6th, and it's bonus time. So the other way, it'll be Wahpeton. Garnett Anderson will attempt free throws. Aiden Bunches will check in momentarily for Wahpeton. Garnett Anderson, he's got 3 points, 1 of 2 at the line so far this evening. His free throw rolls out, no good. Bunches for King on a substitution for Wahpeton. Minute 49 remains third quarter. Free throw is good this time. Garnett makes 1 of 2. 33-27. Wahpeton by 6. Hippen gets it inside to Thomas Zafke. Ball is poked around and Thompson will lose it. Huskies up the floor. Cooper Coolmo works it out. This will be Jack Gilbertson. Right side passing to Aiden Bunches. Steffens out top of the key will reset for Wahpeton. Minute 20 remains third quarter. Lead is 6 for the Huskies. Gilbertson drives, lost the handle, but a reach-in foul is likely the culprit. Noah Hippen's third, team 7th in this third quarter. And so in that case, it is bonus time in the quarter, and then they reset, of course, going into the fourth. Free throw is good for Jack Gilbertson. He's now 2 of 4 at the line. Hippen checks out, and Porter Martin checks back in for Thompson. Free throw is good for Jack Gilbertson. He makes both this time, 35-27. 8-point lead for the Wahpeton Huskies. Minute to play, third quarter. Right side with a basketball, it's Loyland. Work it back up top. Martin drives. 13 on the shot clock. It's no good. Rebound is no good on the putback by Caden Loyland, but a foul is called. They're going to say Cooper Coolmo tag with his second, team's fourth. You got a couple of free throws coming for Thompson. Caden Loyland, who's 0 for 2 at the line so far tonight. He makes. The broadcaster jinx does not exist in this case. Next chance for Loyland, and he makes both. 5 for Loyland, 35-29 is the score. Wahpeton leads, 43 seconds to play before the third quarter horn. Passing down inside, ball is loose, a block shot rebounded. This time off the miss by Gilbertson. He was blocked, and now the ball over to Braden Steffens. Steffens going to work it right side to Bunches, now down inside. Back out, turning it around. Steffens has it, 8 to shoot, lost the balance, tripped, tie up, possession arrow remains with Wahpeton. 18 seconds to go, third quarter. And they tied it up, and I believe, yes, shot clock stays, just 6 seconds to shoot for Wahpeton. Huskies will inbound the basketball. They'll see they don't have much time. They slash to the basket. Gilbertson's shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Ripplinger. Final 10 seconds. Thompson, 8 seconds here in the third quarter. They pull up Zafka. Shot no good. Rebounded by Garnett Anderson. And a launch, three-quarter court shot just about goes, but Coolmo's shot is off the line. Wahpeton leads Thompson 35-29 after 3 quarters of play on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard on YourLiveEvent.com. The fourth quarter in Thompson is coming up next.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This holiday season, discover unbeatable prices on major name brand appliances at Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. From refrigerators, washers, dryers, ranges, they have everything you need to upgrade your home and wow your guests. Shop the wide selection and find the perfect appliances for every room at Cywick Lumber and Hardware, your destination for all home appliances. Open Monday through Saturday, Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash.
Let's get into the fourth quarter of basketball where Thompson trails Wahpeton 35-29. The Tommies will inbound to start the fourth quarter. Down 6. Both Gavin Oster and Joe Taylor playing with 4 fouls on the floor. Noah Hippen with 3 fouls on the floor for Thompson to start the fourth quarter. Oster into the corner to Joe Taylor. He's guarded tightly there by Aiden Bunches. Hippen looks to pass. 20 on the shot clock. Hippen wears down a defender. Now Oster for 3 right side is no good. Rebound. Oh, it's bouncing around, and Thompson going to come away with it. Porter Martin in the right place, but then the Tommies turn it over. Wahpeton basketball. Coolmo up the floor for the Huskies. Get the ball to Bunches. Right side now to Braden Steffens. Steffens for the Huskies. 3-pointer off the mark. And a rebound is to Noah Hippen. Both teams struggling offensively. A lot of that has to do with the type of defense that they're each playing against one another. Gemmel with the basketball up top to Gavin Oster. 7:05 remains in the ball game. Wahpeton by 6. Oster. Back out Gemmel. Left side, Porter Martin. Spinning, turning, Hippen's shot is no good. Rebound Steffens. Up the floor, Wahpeton lost it, but Thompson was the last to touch, so it'll stay Husky basketball. Loyland is in for Thompson. Porter Martin checks out. Garnett Anderson and Braden Steffens check out for Wahpeton. Huskies bring back on Trayton King. And 20, Carter Hockert, who gets the basketball off the inbound. Wahpeton ball, Jack Gilbertson. Up top, this is Hockert. Hockert looks to create, and he'll go right to King on the wing. King picks up the dribble, now works it to Aiden Bunches. Bunches into Coolmo, in trouble, back out. Gilbertson spins, floater, good. Jack Gilbertson, that's a nice start to the fourth quarter. 37-29, 6:13 to go in the game, and now a turnover by Thompson on the other end. So a long possession, clock off the clock expiring, and a bucket now getting a turnover the other way. Here comes Wahpeton, leading 37-29. Bunches, Trayton King driving. Shot is too strong. Foul is going to be called. It's on Loyland. Second, team's first in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul on Trayton King. He's got 2 shots coming. He's 1 for 2 here in the free throw line. He misses this one. Ripplinger checks back in, and Loyland out. Substitution for Thompson. Next free throw upcoming for Trayton King. King makes 1 of 2. He's got 2 points tonight. 38-29, the lead is 9. 5:40 remains here in the ball game. And the Tommies turn the basketball over. Hippen throws it high, looking for Ripplinger. Lost it out of bounds. Turnover number 7 in the second half, 15 in the game for Thompson. Timeout on the floor on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company, your agents with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County scoreboard. It's the Huskies by 9, 38-29, 5:37 to play on YourLiveEvent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear.
check out bearshomesolutions.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Back out of the timeout, it's 38-29. Wahpeton leading Thompson. 5:25 to go in this basketball game. It's been a very low-scoring contest between the two squads. We said at the onset, with all the talk about defense, it was going to go one of two ways. Low scoring or high scoring. It's been low scoring. Now down inside, Trayton King off the glass. Patience backing down the defense. 40-29. The lead is double digits for the first time tonight for either team. Hippen's shot inside, no good. Bunches grabs a rebound. There was contact. Now up the floor. Wahpeton nearly lost it. They'll work the basketball here to the hands of Jack Gilbertson. Gilbertson back out, King on the wing. 4:45 to play. 40-29. The lead is 11 for the Huskies of Wahpeton. Coolmo left side. Going to work it to Hockert. Now inside, King up and underneath scoring. Trayton King, 42-29. The lead is 13 now for Wahpeton. 4:25 to play. Gavin Oster looks to create. Now in trouble. Ripplinger. We'll get a push call here on Wahpeton. Foul is going to be on Aiden Bunches, his first, team's first in this fourth quarter. Tommy's Noah Hippen will inbound. Joe Taylor. Down into the corner. Here's a little floater. Got it. Gavin Oster scores. 42-31. Just over 4 minutes to play in the game. Wahpeton going to drive down and inside. Shot no good by Carter Hockert. He did get a defender in the air. Foul will be called. Porter Martin with his second, team second now in this fourth quarter for the Thompson Tommies. And at the free throw line, Carter Hockert, one of the starters for Wahpeton. He has not scored tonight. He misses this one. He'll have another. Thinking about a sub. There's the sub. Steffens re-enters. Exiting is Cooper Coolmo. Second free throw coming. Hockert's shot is no good. Rebound, bounced around, and stays. Wahpeton basketball. How about that? Steffens will inbound the basketball. He'll toss it in to Trayton King. Aiden Bunches, right side. Follow-away three is no good by Steffens. And it's rebounded by Joe Taylor, playing with 4 fouls. Hippen goes up, scores, and draws the foul. Wahpeton trying to set the feet and take a charge. King with his 4th personal, team second in this fourth quarter, I should say. Free throw for Noah Hippen. This is for point number 10 on the night. He's got it. Double-double for Hippen, 10 points, 11 rebounds, 42-34, 3:39 to go. Thompson trying to make a comeback here. Wahpeton with the basketball. Braden Steffens eating some clock here now. This is going to be a pass from Hockert back up top. King driving. King floats one up, and it goes. King kind of just launched that one, and it falls. 44-34. Lead is 10 for Wahpeton. Timeout taken by Thompson. They were trapped out near the bench. Timeout Tommies on the Chris Mullen Nodak Insurance Company Agents with Answers scoreboard. 44-34. It's the lead for Wahpeton over Thompson. YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers,
Prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
We're back out of the timeout, and it's Thompson basketball, 10-point deficit. Wahpeton with the advantage, 44-34. Inbounds are coming. This will be Joe Taylor. He'll get it into Gavin Oster for Thompson. He'll reset at the circle. Oster right side. He'll go to the baseline and spin. Oster is tied up, and he'll get a penalty here. Aiden Bonches with his second, a hold. Team's third. Tommy's will inbound from the sideline, was not a shooting foul. Joe Taylor will inbound, playing with 4 fouls. Taylor throws it up to Noah Hippen. Hippen. Oster, left side. Gemmel, back out. Taylor, shot is off the line. Hippen challenge for the rebound, bodies hit the floor. Foul is on Trayton King. He is out of the ball game, fouling out with 2:43 to go. And coming into the ball game, Alex Cummings. He's got 3 fouls. He'll replace Trayton King. 8 points, 3 rebounds for Trayton King in the basketball game. His night is done. Ball knocked out of bounds here by Wahpeton. Stays Tommy basketball, 2:43 to play. Tommy set to inbound from the baseline. They'll try to get it up top. Ball is deflected. It ends up in the hands of Gavin Oster, who dribbles well under pressure. Swinging around the perimeter, 3-pointer. Eli Gemmel buries it. 44-37. Low-scoring game, a 3-pointer means a lot. Tommy's student section comes alive. Final 2:20. Lead is 7 for the driving, shooting, missing the shot Huskies of Wahpeton. Rebound to Hippen. 28 on the shot clock. Gavin Oster. Joe Taylor drives. Joe Taylor kicks out. Oster for 3 in the corner. This one misses. Was off balance. Rebound is down to Jack Gilbertson. Gilbertson up the floor. Nearly a steal by Taylor. Now it'll be Husky basketball, and they'll try to take some time off the clock. Thompson 3 fouls to give before they're putting Wahpeton in the bonus. Aiden Bunches has it for Wahpeton. 90 seconds to play. Work the basketball to Jack Gilbertson. Gilbertson called with an offensive foul, a push. Team second. Excuse me. Gilbert's second, team's 5th. And it'll be Thompson basketball. Minute 22 to play, down 7. Get a bucket here. Things get interesting. Joe Taylor. Long 2 says no. Driving, scoring. Noah Hippen. 44-39, the lead is 5. It was 10, now it's 5 with a minute to play. Wahpeton's lead is 5. Gemmel in the backcourt, no travel call. Wow, how Wahpeton breaks out and up the floor. Foul is called. Cummings driving and is fouled by Porter Martin. Carter Hocker got away with a travel, but Wahpeton now tries to take advantage of the opportunity. And you get Porter Martin with his third, team's third. I say he got away. I shouldn't say that because I'm not an official, therefore I can't make that designation. It's close play. It looked to me that it may have been an extra step, but again, I'm not a guy with a whistle. Cummings at the free throw line makes the first, and the lead is back to 6 for Wahpeton. Second free throw. Missed it. Needing a rebound. Thompson battles for it. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Wahpeton. It might be a little makeup there. 45-39. Wahpeton leads Thompson. 52 seconds to play, and a timeout taken by the Huskies. We'll take it on the Chris Mohn Nodak Insurance Company Agents with Answers scoreboard. 45-39. Wahpeton leading Thompson. 52 seconds to play on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
50 seconds left to play. Thompson trails by 6. They have the ball. Wahpeton leads, playing defense, a drive, and Taylor drives to the basket, draws a foul. Will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Took 8 seconds off the clock. Foul is on Aiden Bunches. It's his third. Bonus time for Thompson. Joe Taylor at the line. Joe's battled foul trouble. First free throw is no good off the front iron. He'll have another. Next free throw. Good. So Joe Taylor makes 1 of 2. 45-40 up the floor. Wahpeton will break the press. And Hippen's going to foul Bunches. Noah Hippen got down the floor. It's his 4th, team's 4th. 1 more to give before bonus time for Wahpeton. 38 seconds to play. The lead is 5 for the Huskies. Kumo checks in. Exiting is Carter Hockert, senior for Wahpeton. Braden Steffens at the free throw line, or I should say inbounds. Jack Gilbertson up top. 35 seconds to go. And Gilbertson's fouled. Noah Hippen's day is done. With 33 seconds to play, Noah Hippen's day is done. 12 points, 12 rebounds for Noah, fouling out with 33 seconds to go. Ripplinger checks back in for Thompson. Loyland's on the floor as well. Oster, Gemmel, and Joe Taylor on the floor for Thompson. Free throws now for the Huskies of Wahpeton. Gilbertson at the stripe. He'll make 6 free throws attempted, 4 makes for Jack Gilbertson. He'll have another. Try to make it 7-point lead. It's a 3-possession ball game and a timeout. 47-40, Wahpeton leads Thompson. 33 seconds to play on the Chris Mohn Nodak Insurance Company Agents with Answers scoreboard. It's Wahpeton 47, Thompson 40.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Wahpeton by 7. Final 33 seconds here in Thompson. Season opener for these two squads in Division A play. Joe Taylor up the floor for Thompson. Noah Hippen is fouled out. Taylor in the corner, 25 seconds. Lost a handle on it. Was looking for a foul. There was contact. How severe it was, I'm unsure. Maybe a little embellishment going on, but now it'll be a turnover on Thompson and then a foul on Ripplinger, his third. And a bonus time here, as mentioned earlier, for Wahpeton. And they got a chance to pretty much ice it here with 25 seconds to go, with Braden Steffens at the line. Braden misses. That's his first missed free throw of the game. He was 4 of 4 before that shot. Next free throw chance. Steffens at the line for Wap. This free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2. 48-40 Wahpeton. 20 seconds to go. Oster, floater, baseline, got it. Gavin Oster hits. 15 seconds. Wahpeton with the basketball. They'll toss it. Loyland along the baseline in the backcourt is fouled. Gemmel with his second personal. And so the other way for Wahpeton with a 6-point lead, 10 seconds to go. Loyland. Now we'll see Braden Steffens check to the free throw stripe. His first free throw is no good. 10 seconds. It'd be possible without another make here to get down the floor and hustle and try to even get a couple of threes. That would tie the game. Steffens makes, though, and makes it a 3-possession ball game. Up the floor, driving, laying it up, no. Putback is good for Oster. Gavin Oster with a rebound, putback. 49-44 is the final. Wahpeton defeats Thompson 49-44 on yourliveevent.com and the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company Agents with Answers scoreboard. Stay tuned. Our postgame reports from Thompson coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
This holiday season, discover unbeatable prices on major name brand appliances at Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. From refrigerators, washers, dryers, ranges, they have everything you need to upgrade your home and wow your guests. Shop the wide selection and find the perfect appliances for every room at Cywick Lumber and Hardware, your destination for all home appliances. Open Monday through Saturday, Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
We're back here on the Postgame Report on yourliveevent.com. Postgame Report here tonight. I'm Kevin Kochman. Glad to be with you from Thompson. We anticipate some players, coaches to join us after the teams come out of the locker room. Here in this one tonight, it was a victory for Wahpeton, 49-44 over the Thompson Tommies on the Nodak Insurance Company Agents with Answers scoreboard. Chris Moen, your Nodak Insurance Company, your agent with Answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. Well, in this one, you saw a pretty decent basketball game early on for the lid lifter between these two teams. It was Thompson coming out, taking the first quarter 11-10, and then in the second quarter, Wahpeton came out and outran the Tommies 17-9 and led at halftime 27-19. Third quarter, you had where, again, both teams kind of just slow to go, but Thompson, they outscore Wahpeton 10-8. They cut the lead down to a couple. It was 35-29 at the end of the third. And then the fourth quarter, the lead got down to as few as 5 at one point. Maybe as close as it would get, and that would end up being the final separation point here, 49-44, Wahpeton over Thompson. Wahpeton earns the victory. They're 1-0 on the season. Thompson drops to 0-1 with the loss here tonight on home court. Low-scoring game. We talked about how both coaches wanted defense, and more defense in that discussion in the pregame show. And we got a lot of defense in the first game, a lot of free throws, too. Ended up being 31 free throws attempted by Wahpeton. They were 16 of 31 from the line. Thompson was 10 of 17 from the line in the basketball game, those final numbers. We'll have more stats to share with you, along with some post-game accolades, post-game conversations after Wahpeton's 49-44 win over Thompson on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
We're back here on our post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com following the Wahpeton victory 49-44 over Thompson here this evening. And Jeff Ralph, the head coach of the Huskies, joining us in the post-game. Coach, congrats to you and the team. You talked about defense, and there was plenty of that being played. I think you mentioned something about fouls. I think I had something like 48 free throws between the two teams. It was a season opener, but both teams played a lot of defense and made it difficult to score. Huskies found a way to get her done tonight.
I thought we offensively we didn't finish some shots early, and that you like to see one drop and then maybe you take off, but we hang our hat on defense. I thought we did a great job on them. Noah Hippen's a problem with his size and ability to get to the rim, and then you throw that number 2, I forget his name,
Joe Taylor. Yeah,
you can't help off of Hippen. And then they run a ball screen with them, and then you got to pick your poison. And I thought they made a nice adjustment there. But if we make free throws tonight, we salt the game away, and we just didn't tonight. We were 16 of 31 from the foul line, and when you attack the rim like we do, and I really like how we do that. I think sometimes, especially tonight, we force some stuff maybe.
Sure.
But it's the first game. But I thought. Did a great job of getting the rim, but then we got to finish it off with 2 points at the foul line. And, credit to our kids for persevering, getting the win on the road. Credit to the kids for sticking with what we want to do. There's a couple points where it's like, man, if they get a bucket here, we might be in trouble. And,
yeah.
I think we fended that off a little bit, but good road win and a good start to our season. We're just trying to get better here, and we got 5 non-conference games, and hopefully we're ready for Region 1 play once we're done with those 5.
No doubt. And like you said, you knew what you had in Steffens, and Gilbertson's back. Gilbertson took a little bit, but then he got going in the second half when he was needed. Steffens goes for 20 tonight, and Gilbertson 15. But then you got King to show up, especially in that fourth quarter when you needed another score, and he ended up with 8. And of that, 7 of 8 in the fourth.
Yeah, I thought – we decided we're going to go post him with, Hippen was out on Jack and really no size, and he can score there. And that was a big thing for us is to get him in that post. We don't really feel like we're a back-to-the-basket post team, but, there was an opportunity there. We tried to post Braden once, too, on that. And, I think Trey's going to have to score for us inside. And like you said, 7 of 8 or whatever in the fourth quarter. That's pretty good for Trey. And I think, too, really a guy who really I thought played really well for us was Garnett Anderson.
Yeah.
Off the bench, and I don't know if he scored. But
he ended up with 4.
And 4 points, and that's maybe 4 bonus points for us. But we knew he could defend and rebound, and I thought he did when he was on number 3. I thought Garnett really did a nice job, and I think limited him a little bit in some stretches of the game where we had a little bit of foul trouble with Trey, and Al was in foul trouble, and I think Garnett stepped up and proved that he's going to be a guy that can play for us this year.
He didn't look unfazed. Like he'd go out there and he just played. It was nice to see that he wasn't too high, too low, and just did his job.
Yep, and he's a senior. He's maybe a guy that we would think is a guy that's going to come off the bench, but you know what? He proved tonight that when it's time to play, Garnett's going to be ready to play. So I was really pleased with how he played tonight.
You gritted and gutted one, and you got the win, so a good way to start. And what's next for the boys?
Well, next Saturday, we got 4 wins coming to Wahpeton, who, you just never know what you're going to get. we've played them 3 times. We've had some really good games. Last year we went up there, and some crazy guy decided we were going to press 4 wins at 4 wins, and it turned out good. I don't know if we can do that this year, but I think it'll be a good game for us, another good test, and it's going to be at home, so that'll be good for us too.
Rick will remember that, Coach. He will remember.
I think
that.
he does.
Yeah, that's wild though. Good stuff. Should be fun. Enjoy the week of practice now that you got one under the belt, and good luck with everything. Nice to meet you. Enjoyed the conversation. Enjoyed watching the boys play, and good luck the rest of the way. We'll see you again.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. That is Jeff Ralph, head coach of the Wahpeton Huskies, joining us. Postgame report, postgame coaches' comments. We'll come back with more after this. The Huskies 49-44 over Thompson tonight on yourliveevent.com.
This holiday season, discover unbeatable prices on major name brand appliances at Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. From refrigerators, washers, dryers, ranges, they have everything you need to upgrade your home and wow your guests. Shop the wide selection and find the perfect appliances for every room at Cywick Lumber and Hardware, your destination for all home appliances. Open Monday through Saturday, Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a Bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a Bear. A Bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Back here on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com as the Wahpeton Huskies earned victory 49-44 over the Thompson Tommies. We might be able to get another conversation here in our postgame report with Coach Kuchar. We'll see if Seth can swing on over for a little postgame chat. Appreciate Coach Ralph coming over for Wahpeton here in the postgame report. The Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game here tonight. Agassiz Precision Ag, your precision planting dealer. Always follow along. They're going to have more of their neat features coming in the future here on with their website, planterdoc.com. One of the things they're going to be doing is some different tutorials and show you some of the things that they've got with precision planting in the shop. So Agassiz Precision Ag, play of the game, and I think I think there were pressure moments for Wahpeton that really pushed them over the top here today, but the play came from Brady Steffens. I thought Brady in that first half really helped cement some things there for the squad and stretch, and that was a huge key factor in this one here tonight for the Wahpeton Huskies in their victory over the Thompson Tommies. Our post-game accolades here, the play of the game, Agassiz Precision Ag Hillsboro, your precision planting dealer, planterdoc.com. You can always call 701-636-2119 for more information as well. More to come, Enbridge Energy player of the game, and hopefully we got Coach Kuchar joining us. Stick around here on the post-game report following Wahpeton's win 49-44 over Thompson.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Enbridge Energy with our post-game player of the game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com. Learn more about career opportunities and Enbridge Energy with our player of the game here tonight. Our Enbridge Energy player of the game, that's going to be Braden Steffens for the Wahpeton Huskies. Again, Steffens just the key cog here tonight. 16 in the first half, ends the game with 20, grabs 5 boards as well. As Braden Steffens will be our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Enbridge, life takes energy. Learn more at Enbridge.com for career opportunities. If Coach Kuchar is available here with us, we'll swing him on over for a post-game chat. Otherwise, until then, we have our final statistics here tonight in this one between the Thompson Tommies and the Wahpeton Huskies. Gavin Oster goes for 13 points, 4 rebounds for the Tommies. Joe Taylor, 5 and 1. Noah Hippen had 12 points, 12 boards. Eli Gemmel, 3 points and a rebound. Caden Loyland, 5 points, 4 boards. Brady Ripplinger had 2 points and a rebound. Porter Martin went 4 points, 2 boards. Thompson was 10 of 17 from the free throw line. 16 turnovers for the Tommies, 25 rebounds in the ball game. Thompson 0-1 to start the season, and for the Tommies, their next action will be, they're going to be matching up here against Mayport CG Monday. We'll carry that right here on yourliveevent.com. For the Wahpeton Huskies tonight, Trey King as they call him, 8 points and 3 boards. Aiden Bunches had 4 rebounds, really played solid though, and was the kind of getting good piece to the puzzle tonight. 20 points, 5 boards for Braden Steffens, 15 and 3 for Jack Gilbertson, that is. It was, let's see here, 4 points, 3 boards for Garnett Anderson, a point and 4 rebounds for Alex Cummings. Wahpeton was 16 of 31 tonight shooting free throws, 22 rebounds, 9 turnovers. The Huskies are 1-0, will host 4 wins Minnewacan next Saturday, so they got time in between for another non-region contest. That is the final, 49-44, Wahpeton over Thompson boys basketball. I want to thank all of our sponsors for helping make our coverage possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. A big thanks to Cindy Eliason, who joined us here tonight as our camera operator for the JV and Varsity. Thank you, Cindy. Appreciate that. She'll join us again next week, it looks like, on the schedule as well. I'll be back on Monday for the matchup with Mayport CG, as then the girls will be home on Tuesday next week for Thompson. We'll carry them on yourliveevent.com as well. The final, Varsity goes the way of Wahpeton, 49 to 44 over Thompson, and it was junior varsity Wahpeton winning 54-48, and Thompson won the C-team matchup earlier here tonight as well. Thanks again to all involved, and to Mr. Schwab and the whole crew here at Thompson for the hospitality as always. As the final goes, 49-44, Wahpeton over Thompson in boys basketball from the Thompson High School Gymnasium. My name is Kevin Kochman. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a great night, everybody.